Hello, and welcome back to the Kentucky Career Center Office Vocational Rehabilitation Assistive Technology Learning Portal. Today we're going to look at Otter on iOS. So the first thing that we're going to need to do is we're going to need to access the App Store through our phone. So we're going to find the icon for App Store. There it is in the left corner. We're going to tap on that. And then we're in the App Store. So I'm going to go into search and I'm going to type in the word Otter, O-T-T-E-R, and press search. And if you look there, the first one you see is Otter Voice Meeting Notes. Now mine on the right side of that says the word open because I've already downloaded the app. Yours will probably say something like get, as we can see here right beside this Transcribe speech-to-text app. So we're going to go back here and we're going to open up the app. And here's the homepage of Otter. So on the top we can see Agenda Today. So you can connect your calendar to Otter if there's a specific class that you want to remember. For instance, say you always have problem with math and you need to remember that you want to record your math lecture. You can put those math classes into your calendar and Otter will remind you that you want to record those. Below that we see the words Note is ready. So anytime that you do a Otter recording, it makes it into a note. Now, since this is a program that is transcribing what is said, it takes it a second to catch up. So right after you record, it might say note is processing. And when it's finished, it's going to say note is ready. And then you can edit it, upload it, do whatever you want to do with it. And we'll have an example of that here in the short future. To the right of that, you can see 22 hours. So that means 22 hours ago, I recorded my last transcription. In the middle here, you can also see there's a custom vocabulary. This is something new that they're advertising, where you can put in acronyms or just jargon or unique things that maybe Otter wouldn't understand that you have to keep editing and editing and editing, and you want to stop that. This gives you an option for that. Now, Otter is not a free service completely, but it does give you a basic account for free. Now, this basic account is 600 minutes a month. That's 10 lectures of an hour's time. And then at the end of the month, it will reset. So this is nice if maybe there's 1 or 2 classes that you want to record or a couple meetings a month that you want to record. But if that's not enough, then you need to look into getting Otter Premium. So let's see Otter Premium. It has some advanced features, obviously, because they're trying to sell it to you. Down here at the bottom, we can see that it can cost $9.99 a month or $100 a year, depending on how much you need. And it's 1,000 more minutes of transcription. So that would cover everything that you wanted to record in a month. So yeah, let's go up here to the upper left-hand corner and see what other things are on there. So this is our menu, and we can see My Conversations. So that's everything that we've recorded with the app. All of our notes in one spot. We can look underneath that. It says shared with me. So you're able to share notes with other Otter users if you want to. So say you and a friend are in a class and you miss a day, they could send you their transcription and you would still have all the notes. Below that we have groups. So again, if you're sharing with friends and things, you can also make a group for multiple people. Again, kind of if you were in a class and you needed a shared space, you could do that. And then there's a couple of different folders of My Conversations, Trash, etc. So back on the main menu, up here at the very top, we have a search magnifying glass. And besides that, we have an upload. So you can take files that are on your phone, say you recorded something, and you wanted to get that, and you wanted to transcribe that for future use. You could upload that file into the program. So if we click on that, it looks like this. And right now I don't have a lot on my iPhone that I could upload, but we have a Slack folder which I could transcribe if I needed to. And yeah, so we're going to cancel that. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you an example of what it looks like to record on your phone. And so in the bottom right hand corner we have a microphone. And if we tap on this symbol, it opens up Otter. This is Otter. It records and transcribes what I say. Sometimes it'll have errors, but that's okay because we can always go back and edit them on our phone or on the web app. Both things are synced together so that it's on both devices at the same time. And when you're done, it saves the conversation, and then we can see that the note is processing. And when it's ready, it'll tell us, and we can actually have it remind us or send us an update that it's processed if we want to. From here, I can click on my note, and at the very top, it has Search Transcript, so I can search and find specific words if there's something I'm looking for. The little pencil right there will allow me to edit, so if there's something I needed to change or alter, I could do so. I could add it or share it with someone. I could also come over here to add it to the group, export it, print it, etc. And at the bottom, I could play it. So if I were to come over here and tap on a word, it would start playing the recording from that spot, and the highlight would go with the recording. And that's Otter. Thank you so much for watching.